Om Shanti. Accumulate the power of thoughts and become an instrument for elevated service. Powers to merge and power to pack up. When all your thoughts become quiet and there is just the one Father and you, when only the thought of the experience of this meeting stays with you, then you accumulate the power of thought and you also become powerful. For this, imbibe the powers to merge and to pack up. Apply a full break to your thoughts, not a weak one. If it takes longer than a second, it means the power to merge is weak. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 3. Accumulate the power of thoughts and become an instrument for elevated service. Today's topic: powers to merge and to pack up. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everything is good? Everyone okay? We just finished the month of Mama and now we're starting month of Didi Mohini. How many of you have met Didi Mohini? How many of you have met? No? Only the 2, 3. Here also, right? When Mama left body, then Baba invited Didi Mohini to come. So she was like replacing Mama. She was in Delhi. And as you all know, I took knowledge in Delhi. So she was our main coordinator. And the way she gave sustenance to, we were about 22 Kanyas. Most of us were graduate, but the way she will teach us to communicate with Baba, to communicate with seniors, how to be with the equals and how to be with the juniors. You know, some are younger to you, but how you should be talking to them and what. So what is mainly taught is relationships. When there are spiritual relationships, or they are only task-oriented relationship, we only talk about either the issues or we talk about the task, and so then there is not enough cooperation from love. There is not enough help from love. And then it's always difficulties in whatever department you have. But if there are good relationships, understanding, and for that I remember that as Dr. Nimla mentioned that she was in London and she went in 72, I think, 71. No, she went and then she came back and Ratan Mohini Dadi was there. Then again, she was in the delegation of 5, those who went to start service all over the world. They were on kind of world tour. So Dr. Nimla was part of it, and then she went back, and then again she came to London, and her visa was expiring, so I had to go. We were together for about 6 months. We didn't know each other at all. And she was doctor, but also she was very, some people are disciplined but kind of hard, right? And so two of us had to stay together first time. So we both of us sat and said, what you will do. So she was good in making Gujarati chapati, right? Very thin and nice. And I was good in making rice, sabji, dal, whatever. So I said, okay, you will make salad and roti, I will make sabji and rice. Cleaning, I will do this, you will do this. So some or other it happened that she was not physically well after some time, so she had to be in hospital. And so every day I will cook food, take the bus, take the food in bus, give her food, come back. And then I did. And after that we became such good friends because I did very regularly. I could have sent with someone. I said, no, I will go and feed her properly. And then we understood each other, specialities and limits also. Like I knew what she likes and she knew what I like. So based on that, our relationship was so good. Every time anything happened, we had to move from Pandavavan. We were asked to go to Gyan Sarovar. So there was what we call Dadi's cottage until now. So she said, give Sister Mohini this room. I will go in because I like to be with people, sit outside, talk. So she said, give her front room, and she took the back room. She said, I will be better off there. So we start knowing each other. But then also, understanding good relationship, then working together is very easy. But what I find mostly, people are only task-oriented. They are very much task in their mind, not relationships, right? So when I hear it's so difficult to get along with, this one doesn't happen, I said, because spiritual relationships are very important. Unless you have spiritual relationship, I mean, I know that some of the things I do, people say, you don't have to do. But in relationship, you are a very caring person, right? And when you are caring, there is some kind of love, a bond gets created. Then we adjust also. I used to travel a lot. So public program, let's say in Brazil or anywhere, used to be, let's say it's Wednesday. So every Wednesday they still have that they have to wash all the book cloth, they will wash everything, cleaning, everything happens Wednesday. So we come back from program, it's 9:30. So those who are on duty, they have to do all that, right? But I couldn't just leave like let one person or two do, and we just go in the bedrooms and sleep. I said, no, let's all do it and we go all together in the room. Because why? Regularly is okay, but sometimes it's... Anywhere I went, I always say, no, let's do together, finish it. Not leave that one person to do everything. It will be midnight for that person and we are in the room sleeping. I could never do that. I always thought it's a family. If three of us do it, four do it, it will be done something in 10 minutes, which could have taken half an hour. This kind of relationship, love, cooperation, when it's not there, some always feel burdened because they have to do a lot more. And some they're comfortable, I am doing this, but they don't, karma yoga is not their subject, So naturally some are doing more, some are, because there is no spiritual connection, there is no spiritual relationship. If it is there, then the quality of cooperation, quality of empathy, sympathy, whatever you call it, is there. collective effort that makes everything so easy. Just imagine that if one person is doing and three decide we will help four, how will it be done? Very quickly. Plus that love amongst each other increases. But very few pay attention to relation. Just ask. Then your duty, then your department, of course. We need to have a system, but within the system, love and cooperation is possible only when there is. Many times, like, it's not my department, but I will call Vijay and say, I came to know this one is going, or this is happening. So Bhumi said, but why are you thinking that's it? Let him do it. I said, no, I want to help. If I know something, I would like to do. I would like to inform. So sometimes I feel that how interaction with each other based on a spiritual relationship, something very, very important, right? So why I'm saying it, that was Didi's training. As I said, we were taught with seniors, then equals, then younger, new ones, old ones, what we speak them, how we do it. Then what happens, then others are learning from us. I don't see many people creating like I have three hands for. They always need help. One time Baba Dadi Janki was somewhere in Pune, I think, and she told Baba, can you send one person to help me? So Baba said, I thought you will send help. She said, after that, I got so many hands created. That I don't see happening much. So then we are only doing ourselves. Then we say, I need help. But you didn't. 25 years, everyone should have at least. They want ready-made. Okay, somebody come, you help me. So because we are not setting the example the way it should be, where others are inspired to come forward. I remember Dadi Janki because I, learned doing a lot of things. So when she come, oh, you are still doing it. In the sense, oh, there are others who haven't been. So it's not training, but it's like some kind of relationship where others feel secure, comfortable, that I can definitely work with. But you keep giving work to that person, but there is no relationship. So Didi Manmohini, my training at least was that you have department, but you have to be all-rounder. Know everything to do. Anytime there is one person needs backup or needs cooperation, I can help, I can do. It's not my department, it's not my duty, right? So one person is until 11 doing things and other one 8 o'clock they are in their rooms, right? So somewhere the relationship, that love, spiritual love, and then automatically sharing the task, very, very easy. Everything just done very, very fast. So Vardidi Manmohini was really great, and I feel that, when I see all these Kumaris and all these Vyakti Parivar, about 100 some plus, and they really get along well. Yeah? Little ones, big ones, everyone. So this Vyakti retreat will be really a unique kind of retreat where so many, it's a big team, how they work and, everything together. And luckily it happened that Bhumi Ben had got the training at the training center where they are very, very clear, disciplined, and they teach you to do everything, cut vegetables, you have to cook, and how many of you were there? 40 Kanyas, right? And so I think that somewhere relationship, then understanding of whatever task you have to do, so that we are here to joy is something, doing everything joyfully. No one is stressed, no one is. So equally sharing every task, I think, is also very, very important. So I'm very thankful to Didi. We will get to know more about her. So power to merge, power to pack up. When all your thoughts become quiet, and there is just one Father and you. Baba says, when only the thought of the experience of this meeting of Baba and I stays with you, then you accumulate the power of thought and your yoga becomes powerful. So Baba says that powerful for this, imbibe the power to merge and to pack up. Apply a full break to your thoughts, not a weak one. If it takes longer than a second, it means the power to merge is weak. So we merge it, then it emerges, then we merge it. When we do it, that it doesn't. Because that past memory is limiting your capacity at present. So how we not allow those weak experiences or thoughts emerge, and at present then there is anxiety, there is some kind of tension is there. So every moment be with Baba, creative, cooperative. It's like keep increasing so that everyone says, oh, this one is always available. Not that, no. So I think this 7 o'clock meditation for me has become like you start another day, wind up. Like, okay, whole day, karma yoga, service, whatever. But now from 7 o'clock, new energy, meeting with Baba. So many beautiful experiences happen. So everyone, wherever you are, make sure that 1 minute to 7, you are seated. Possible? Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, good evening. So, Sister Mohini, I'd like to ask you, start off the chit chat, and we don't have very long because it's
You can take few extra minutes, no problem.
okay.
We are sitting at home.
The blessing of today was quite an interesting blessing, and it was talking about the desireless stage. And I just wanted for you to explain this stage that is called the desireless stage. And Baba says that all desires are traces of vices. And he said that these desires come in a few ways: desires for things, desire for limited attainment from other human beings, a dependency on that human being, and so therefore that desire is a trace of vice. The other one is, you were talking about it today, fulfilling relationships. The desire to fulfill that relationship. I have to please that person. Otherwise, if I don't please that person, I will not get what I want from them. The other one is a limited desire within the intention of doing service. And the other is to be attracted to people and to object, and then to say, well, it's not my desire, but I like them. So it was so profound, this blessing, that I kept churning on it all day. How did you respond to this blessing today in terms of desire? And at your stage, do you think you have attained this stage of Icha Matram Avidya?
There is one word which is called Nimit Bhav. Nimit Bhav is like Baba has given you some assignment, right? It was not my desire. Because desire makes you limited in the sense of you are so confined to desires. But my whole life had been like, whatever way Baba wants, can see, give me power. It's like let Baba sign, so everyone's trust is there, and also there is no attraction or no attachment and no desires also. Because I see a lot of people have desire to do, I want to do this kind of service. I always feel that be ready, be prepared, increase your capacity. Baba will automatically keep giving you. So I don't have really much experience of, because I feel Baba, my parents, right? And my parents know that where I could be successful, what I can do, what I cannot do. So then you can see clarity within the self is one thing. What I am comfortable with, what I can do with. But I have to also keep increasing my spiritual capacities to know. How do I increase when I am not in the midst of lot of situations? So situation is one thing. I always say that if I have to grow, then there are two things. One is I cannot withdraw from anything, nor I can be too involved in anything. So if I withdraw, I can't be example, right? If I have done for 10 years, 9 years, 8 years, and suddenly I'd say, no, I can't manage, right? So that means I will increase my spiritual capacity. Otherwise, if I keep increasing my capacity, then many good things can happen. I had been saying it that there are some souls here. They had been doing so much karma yoga non-stop for 26 years. And one of their specialties, 7 o'clock they are in yoga. Amrit Vela, very good. Don't waste any time. That their timetable, there's kind of an integration of our spiritual capacity and task capacity. When it's not there, then task doesn't get done properly. There could be stress. So desires, I can't say much more.
Okay, the reason I'm asking you this, it's because according to the Avyak signal for tomorrow, Baba is saying if it takes longer than a second for the soul to be with the Father, it means that you're weak in the power to merge. What makes one weak in the power to merge is their desires. And these desires that he talked about today are very subtle things that we choose to ignore. And we choose to ignore them either consciously or we choose to ignore them because we're ignorant of them unconsciously, but they're there. And so for me, how do we connect these desires that are still so much within us that so that we can be with Baba in the second? How can we practice tomorrow's Avyak signal without recognizing that we have to also remove these desires because they live in us as traces of the vices? Because the reason I wouldn't be able to connect to Baba in that second is because something is pulling me away from him.
Yeah, so what we have to do, like today Baba said, power to merge and pack up. So when you practice these powers, then you have more concentration, or you can stay with Baba. You can meet Baba, stay with Baba. Nothing really pulls you much, So whether it's lack of these powers, so I will pay attention a lot more to try to merge, try to pack up. Okay, you have something, you go into details, but how long and how far? No, so you pack up and say, it's enough, I have. For many things, I just say, I have spent half an hour or 10 minutes, I have thoroughly gone into that, and just full stop. Pack up that now and merge also. And then drama and Baba gives you signal, and then everything unfolds. Many, many things I just say, forget about it. We just merge it. So I think that we have to pay attention to just have meeting between me and Baba. No task, no help, no desire. That is very important. And secondly, also same time, keep increasing your powers of the mind, different powers like today's power to merge and power to back up. So we have to work on both, I think.
Okay, so there was a question that came in from someone, and she said that you were telling the story about a collective meditation with an aim, and that meditation was to meet the Prime Minister, to get an appointment with the Prime Minister, and the success, you said, was brought about by everyone having the same thought. So her question, what was that same thought? Was it the thought?
No, they all were with Baba. The thought was just we all go to Baba.
Uh-huh.
Baba will make it happen, if it has to happen. So we all were just with Baba, not having thought or aim, anything. Let's all, like Baba said, one thought in the gathering. Baba says soul consciousness in the gathering will have its own impact. So I don't remember that we had any other thought or even the thought that this should happen. Let's all remember Baba, because it was important, it was necessary, and then it did happen. So
But then there was a desire that took you all in to do that yoga so that they could meet this one individual.
no,
And I want,
no, there are many situations where collectively we want to give sakash to resolve that situation. Or if there is any obstacle, like, Brahma Baba, when there was partition of the country, Baba told everyone, you all have to be in soul consciousness, nothing will happen. No, we knew that if we do that, nothing will happen. So I don't know if you call it desire or it was necessary to remain safe. And Baba told that only way to remain safe is when you all are together in remembrance of Baba. So I think that there are certain obstacles to remove them, to remain safe, to make yagya safe. I don't know if we call them desires or they are the needs also, no? So needs have to be fulfilled, and we have to use soul consciousness, we have to use power of yoga for that. They're not desires. They are needs of yagya. Lot of things happen, and we say, oh, if you want to clear this obstacle, let's all do yoga together. So I don't know if you will call desire or it is need of that time to have power of yoga together.
Okay, let me ask you a tricky question and then we'll end. What if I have a pure desire and I'm calling it pure, but I use your name to get that desire fulfilled?
Mm.
So I say Sister Mohini wants this, or Sister Mohini says this, or Sister Mohini would like this.
Mm.
What kind of a desire is that? And I mean, would you allow yourself to be used in that way? Are you going to say it's the need that needs to be fulfilled? That means anyone could then say that about you. Sister Mohini says this, and then it gets done. But
It happens, no, generally. People use Dali Janki said it, or Gayatri Ben said it, or this one said it. So what you do? You don't fight, right? Or you don't.
oh, nobody says Gayatri says it because Gayatri is quite different. They don't use my name to get anything, I feel, but they do use your name to get what they want. And I'm just asking a simple question. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but how do you feel in that
I don't
way?
know how many of here do that in my name. Hmm?
I'll make a list and send it to you. Don't ask
You
them.
yourself did many times that, do you remember?
No, I never did that.
No,
That's why I'm asking the
Moini
question.
Didi did that, certain things which is being cooked in the kitchen, and she knows that she can't eat that. But what she says to them, please make, I will eat it, because she knew that around her, whoever is it, they liked it. So she thinks that if it's being cooked only with her name, others will get it. So she did that many times with food.
No, see,
Okay, so I leave it, Sister Moni. Let's just think about it.
no, one time, as you all know, that Brahma Baba's stories, and one of the story was that, like, Baba never drank tea, but people like tea. So Baba will say, give me this much tea. Then Gujaratis came, every day they want curry khichdi. And that was not in Yagya ever, curry khichdi was not. But then Baba said, oh, Baba likes khichdi also. And Baba will taste a spoon of curry so that they feel comfortable that yes, it's all right in Yagya. And then Punjabis came, they wanted chana bhatura, let's say, or I'm just giving example. So Baba will become part of it so that they don't feel that if their tradition, if their body, they are used to it, it's all right, Baba said, let them do it. But Baba will participate to make them comfortable. So sometimes there are certain things we say, oh, I also like it. So everyone is comfortable, everyone is happy. Worldwide, many communities are coming and everyone has different food, different things. So
Mm.
I don't know anyone, I don't know. I have to see who is
No,
using.
you don't need to do anything. I'm just saying that.
And Ruben, I want to make one comment for this.
Okay.
Actually, there's so many things happens behind the scene, and many times it happens that we are not even aware that somebody is using Mohini Didi's name to get something done.
Mm.
But interesting thing is that in Yagya, many times many things have happened only because of Dadi's and Baba's name. And when somebody is in that position, like now Mohini Didi and Jayanti Didi, and they all are in that higher stage. So even though somebody is using their name because of their desire, but in drama it happens that it turns out into a beneficial way, like somewhere it's not going in a wrong direction, but it always turn up into the right direction because they themselves are so close to Baba, so their names always take them very higher. I have seen that, so I'm
So
just
anyway,
So your
Bhumi is
logic is
trying to share her latest experience, maybe.
if I use Sister Mohini's name to get what I want because of my desire, Baba will elevate me.
no. Baba won't elevate
If
you.
it's, if you were saying if it's right,
No, no, no,
then
no, no.
it
Baba
would.
won't elevate you, but Baba will make you realize that something you have done wrong so that you will come back to the right path. Yeah,
Okay, so
something
this is a
like that.
class. This is
Not in a wrong way. It will never go into the wrong way. It will even whatever is going in wrong way, it will bring it back to the right way.
well, this is what I'm saying. It will make me elevated if
Because
I
it's
do
like when
that.
something is going wrong, what we do? We remember Baba. Why we remember Baba? So everything goes in right way. Same thing when Baba's children who are so close to Baba, when we remember, when we take their name into something, it will take us beyond. I don't know.
Okay,
That's what I have seen it. That's why I'm saying it.
okay.
And
So,
we're
Didi,
leaving for us to chant
yes, just think
reply.
about it, and maybe you do a class on it. But I just want to leave with a
Yeah.
tribute to the Peace Village family. I mean, last week I was there and I saw how hard they work, how they almost work around the clock. And of course, the Sevadaris are there as well, and the Sevadaris come. So I just want to say that thank you, Peace Village, for being such tireless servers and just accommodating everyone. And Peace Village family is like a global family. They represent so many different nationalities. So they're not from one part of the world, they're from all over. So I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of them because I watch them and I watch them working and I say, oh my gosh, this is something really amazing. And how much extra strength Baba must be giving them to be doing consistently weekend after weekend after weekend. Seva, seva, seva.
Mm.
So I just wanted to take my salute to the Peace Village family and the Sevadaris that come in as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you. Thank you, Gayatri man. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, day has arrived. Tomorrow will be the big day. We will be starting our Vikti Parivar retreat.